Hey guys. So if you're still tuning in, cool. Beni, say hi. Get up and say hi to the camera. Can I just say, before we even get started with this video, this dog is me. This dog is me and a dog. He is so crazy and runs all over and has the craziest personality. If I was a dog, I'd be this one. Tito, do you want to... Here, I just want to show you so you understand I'm not using the same dog twice. Beni, sit. Come on, Tito. Tito, up. Tito, sit. Beni, sit. Sit. I promise, I'm not using the same dog twice. I just have two, and this is why I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. They look the same. Thanks, Ben. All right, go play, boys. Get down. Thank you. No, go play. So, Beni and the Jets, little burrito, lowercase, Benners. All right, go Ben, go play. So what ended up happening was I kind of told you guys about how I got Kingsley in 2014 and Tito in 2016. And Beni came into our lives just a short time ago, August 2018. So I guess you could say I have like a 2-year thing where I need a new pet every 2 years, or add a new baby every 2 years, you could say. Sorry, I am itching, I am dry. But Beni, I love Beni. Beni was not a mistake by any means, but we weren't even looking for another dog. So his story, let's back it up. It is August 2018. It is hotter than hell. It is a Friday night, take it back, Thursday, and I am home. Ty is not home yet. I'm scrolling through Facebook like I know we all do. And my coworker is a very, very, very big animal lover. She loves all animals. So she constantly posts the new rescues and which dogs are available or cats are available to adopt out and all that stuff. So I'm scrolling, and it's not unusual for me to see 2 or 3 of these posts a day from her. But this one just caught my eye. Now, obviously, I just showed you guys, they look so much alike. The photo that I scrolled past, I had to bring back down, take a double look, and make sure it wasn't Tito. I was like, what the heck? And it looked like just like him. If I wasn't using my phone to record right now, I'd show you. But it was insane. It looked like the little 8-month-old Tito we got back in 2016. So I was just like, oh, dang, that's crazy. So I saved the photo and texted Ty. Didn't say a word. Not one word. And I got a not very happy text message back. And it was like, what the beep are you and Tito doing? And the reason he said that was because this picture of, well, it wasn't Tito, it was Beni. The picture of Beni, he was in a cage, like at a shelter, or that's what it looked like. And of course, we've never caged Tito. So Ty is like freaking out, like, where am I? What's going on? Like, I'm sure he probably thought Tito bit somebody or something crazy. But I replied back and I said, it's not Tito, it's Beni. And the spelling was Benny. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, look, it looks exactly like him. And at this point, I'm like really in love with this dog. Like, I low-key really want this dog. I am actually low-key texting my best friend M about wanting this dog and getting this dog. I really wanted it, him. And so Ty and I are going back and forth while he's at work, and he finally was like, well, how much? Where is he? Like, what, And I'm like, yes, like hook, line, sinker. So I ended up reaching out to this page. It's actually, again, based out of Texas. A lot of these dogs are from Louisiana and Texas, and the reasoning is because there's just so many strays, and so it's bad down there compared to, you know, up in the Midwest area. So a lot of times what they do is with these different organizations, they end up putting them in vans and transferring them, and it's all volunteer work. So it'd be like you going to 50 miles to pick up a dog who's already been transported 200 miles from this other person, all just to get them to a state so they can get adopted. It's pretty crazy, but I love rescuing pets. Obviously you can see that's where my last 2 came from. So we're done at 3, I think. Yes, maybe. But as far as what happened with getting him, that was a Thursday night. Friday, I texted this lady, messaged her, asked her how much, all this other stuff. I'm going to be real with you guys. It cost us about $220 to adopt using the one rescue we went through this time. And that's fine. It would have been $250 if he was microchipped, but we didn't microchip him because we came to get him before they could microchip him. And my vet could do that anyways, so I was like, nah, it's okay. So we put in this application to get him, and at this point, he's not even in my state. He is in Texas, like, traveling, so he's not here yet. And I put in the application on Friday night. I submitted it at I don't even want to know, like 9 p.m., 9:45. And the lady got back to me within the hour and said that she is going to check my 3 references, and as long as they work out, we get him. So I was giddy as heck. Like, there is no way, like, obviously my references are going to brave me through the roof. I'm wonderful with the other 2. So I figured we were going to get them, and I'm talking to Ty, and Ty and I are getting excited, and so we got a couple other things, and then that night, you know, I played with Tito a lot because it's the last time he's going to be the only boy in the house. Well, the only dog boy. Kingsley's the cat boy. And so we did all that, and I, you know, told him, like, you're going to get a little brother, and try to warm him up to the idea. So it was a Saturday. It was August, I think it was the 18th, and it was miserably hot and humid. And I mean, like, we may have a house, and we may have, like, all these different vehicles and sport bikes and all that and whatnot, but the one thing that we put on the bottom of our list is our cars. Because you don't need a nice car. We don't need to be flashy like that. So our cars are some older cars. Our car had no air conditioning. It was bad. Let me tell you. I am dripping sweat on our way to get him. Because to go get Beni, so I forgot to tell you, I was approved on Saturday morning so we could go pick him up. So I did. Got in the car with my boyfriend. We left around like 10. 2-hour car ride. So I didn't get there till like noon. Just sweating, beads of sweat. I'm in a tank top and sport shorts, and it was so bad, but all worth it when I saw Beni. So they brought Beni out, and we got to meet him, and he was super shy at first. Like, he didn't really know, which, I mean, I'd be too if I was just stuck in a car ride for however many hours. That's a lot going on and a lot of stuff to process. So I brought him his leash, hooked him up to it. We used Tito's old collar. So when Tito outgrew his blue collar, we kept it just in case we ever were to get another dog, and it just so happened we did. At this point, I didn't really tell anybody we got the dog. I think I may have told Em, but we didn't tell anybody we had a new addition. So we got him. We drove back with him. He was the best car dog ever. He just sits there with his paws like this and just like that, or he'll sleep. Like, best man ever in the car. Gotta love Beni. Tito's a different story in the car. He's a no-go in the car. He just sounds like he's dying for no reason. But, so Beni just absolutely loves the car ride. So he drove all the way back with us. And then we went to a couple stores to get him, like, some toys. And we had to get more food now because we have 2 dogs, not 1. And just all those extra things you need when you add another baby into your home. Fur baby into your home. And so we were just so ecstatic about what was going on that I believe we did tell everybody later that day or the day after that we got the dog. My mom was thrilled. My dad and I don't really talk. Different video. And his parents, his mom obviously loves it all the time. But Daddy Bill was a little upset with us again. But hey, like, I feel like, you know, you always get that. Now he's okay, and it's all cool. So we got Beni home, and we were like, all right, how are we going to introduce these guys? Like, what are we going to do? Like, how are we going to introduce these guys together? So we just came up with this random idea. We have a couple trees in our backyard. And Tito's off leash, so Tito can go around in our backyard, and he's very trustworthy. Like, he won't run away, and he'll listen to you, and he knows his boundaries. So we took Beni's leash and tied him to the tree, and we went inside like we normally do. Come say hi to Kingsley, and come say hi to Tito. And then we were like, well, let's just play it off like we don't know. So we acted like nothing was back there, and I told Tito, like, okay, time to go OUT. I'm not going to say it because they're right under me, and then they will want to go OUT. But I was convincing him to do that, and so we opened the screen door to the deck and opened the door and let Tito run out there, and he ran straight to the tree, and we were like, oh, Tito, what is this? Like, should we keep him? And just, like, acted dumbfounded, which, of course, is a dog, and he probably doesn't understand. But we like to think they do. So, you know, we act, and we talk to him like humans. So we were asking him, like, oh, should we keep him? Should we keep him? And Tito was so excited. He's running around and smelling them and jumping at them and so happy. Like, he just loved him right off the bat. Like, I couldn't have been happier with the reaction we got. Like, I loved it. So that all went well, and then the neighbors came over and met him too, and we just had like a little powwow out there and all that fun stuff. And I decided, I don't know why, Tito's name is Tito. Kingsley's name is a long name, but for short we call him King or Kings, King, and then add the S. So Beni, I don't know why, I just didn't like the Benny. I wanted Beni. So we changed it to Beni. Beni came with that name, the name Beni, and we actually really liked it because we like the song Beni and the Jets. So we kept it. We call him Beni and the Jets, Trap Money Beni, all those crazy things. Drake's song came out then too, I think. So it was crazy how that all worked. But after that was all said and done, we were ready to come in. And, well, first we gave the boys a bath because Tito needed it, and it was hot and gross, and Beni needed it because he just looked like he was a street dog before we got him. So we gave him baths, and Beni took it well. Tito was cool. I mean, Tito's all right with them if they're hose baths. He hates baths. So that was all fine and dandy and fun and games. Then when we tried to get him in the house, it was a whole different type of meetup. Now he's meeting Kingsley. Capital K. King of the castle. And Kingsley doesn't take to new people very well. Hell, Kingsley doesn't even necessarily take to babies well. He freaks out. So I was outside shutting the hose off, and Ty brought him in. And the next thing you know, it's been a minute or two, I hear bang, bang, bang against our screen door to the deck. And I was like, oh shit, like what's going on? So I like come inside, and oh man. I guess while I was out there, Kingsley went up to Beni, smelt him, and just whap, whap, whap right on the nose and walked away to like tell him he was the boss. Again, he used no claws. And Beni was afraid of him. Like, Beni was like, nope, like, I'm not doing the cat thing. Like, I've never done the cat thing. Like, we're done with that. So, going forward, the next couple days, Beni and Kingsley stayed clear of each other. It was like a no-go zone. But Beni and Tito were best friends. And Beni is Tito's little brother. Tito looks up to him. Beni sleeps on him, always needs to be by him. If somebody's getting, like, yelled at or talked to about their behavior, man, Beni's right on Tito's butt, or like right on top of him, and Tito's always protecting Beni, and it is the best thing I could ever see my animals do. Like, I just love that they have that connection. I love that they can play hard together and do all that great stuff together, and it's just great. Finally, after a couple weeks, Kingsley came around, started licking Beni. And everything since then has been great, but Beni understands, like, he's the little man. Like, he's not the man in charge. Kingsley, head of the household. Tito, overseer. Beni, lowercase b. That's what he is. So he gets his place in the totem pole, and it all works. But as far as Beni goes, man, his personality, like I said, it is just like mine. He's got to go, 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 go. Whether that means he's sliding off the deck in the ice or running up and smacking his face into the door because he doesn't realize it's not open yet, I don't know. He is funny. He is crazy. He is always on the run. He is so energetic. He is such a morning person. That I am not. He did not get that from me. But his personality just takes right to me. Like, it's just like me. And the more I think about it, then I'm like, oh, well, is Tito's personality like Ty? And then you really think, like, well, maybe you're the reason your pets act the way they do. And that's pretty cool, because if two laid-back people like us can have all of these cool-ass pets, I'm down. Every single one of these guys has their own personality, and it's just amazing to watch them grow. They all sleep with us. I need a bigger bed. They all do stuff with us. Now Beni gets to do stuff just as much as Tito, and it's just great. I wouldn't change it for the world. So that is how we got baby number 3. It was a freak accident due to Facebook and a coworker, but I wouldn't have it any other way. We are done, or so we say, with FERP babies for now. We have kind of decided maybe the next step would be like, I don't know, a real kid. But for that, we also decided I still need one of these. And it will be 6 years this year, and eventually we will get there, but I'm in no shape or form ready for a kid. I'm 24. I still got some time, some things I want to work out, some stuff I got to do. He's in no shape to want a kid right now, so we're going to stick with the fur babes and go with the kids maybe 3 or 4 years down the road. Maybe more. But yeah, so that is my story. Those are all 3 of my babes. Now I have all the stories up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back with more stories about life and other things. Have a great day, guys.